The next question that we'll look at is, do superhosts keep their properties cleaner than non-superhosts? So if we're going to be talking about superhost, we're probably going to want this host as superhost field. If I double click that, it'll enumerate true and false. So the things in true, those would be listings that are associated with what they call a superhost. So it might be reasonable for us to ask, do they keep their properties cleaner than non-superhosts? And we happen to have this cleanliness rating. In this case, we want, if we take a look at cleanliness rating, let's just pull this back so you can see. If I drag cleanliness rating up to rows, you can see it's going to default to summing it. I don't want that. So here's what I'll do. I'll change it to a dimension. And then when I drag it to rows, it enumerates the possible scores. So it looks like the cleanliness rating is on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the cleanest. I'm going to drag that back and change it to a measure. So now I'm going to put superhost back there. We want to bucket into superhost and non-superhost. And then I'm going to drag cleanliness rating up to text. And you see it sums it. We don't want to sum. In order to answer this question, we're going to want to take the average. And the reason is, if we sum it, we may have more listings under superhost or non-superhost than the other, and summing it would kind of incorporate that bias of having more listings. So we want to average across them. And we can see here that the true actually is a higher number. It's about a half a point higher than non-superhosts. So that gives some evidence that yes, superhosts tend to keep their rooms, their properties cleaner than non-superhosts.